Fox Morning News from WLOB 96.3 FM and Fox 23 TV. It's 8:21 now. We have a partly sunny day, mid-60s, not so bad. Ray Richardson, good morning to you.
Ted, thank you. In the studio with us is Melissa and Savannah Hurley. Good morning.
Good morning.
And you have a guest with you?
Yes, this is Molly Kenning from Costa Vida.
From Costa Vida was a restaurant? What are you doing?
Costa Vida Fresh Mexican Grill.
All right. Move up to the mic here a little bit. That's fine.
Fresh Mexican Grill.
Stop
That sounds
it.
good.
Stop it. It's far too early for
Should
you.
have brought tacos with you.
We wanted to. It's just too early.
Well,
It's never too early for tacos, just so you know.
Listen, we have an important story. We have, and the reason the restaurant is in here, you're joining with the cancer survivor, Molly Kenning, to adopt a cancer family and invite everyone to join in raising funds for the family of Savannah Hurley. Is this who we have right here, Savannah Hurley? Hi, Savannah. I know this is awfully scary with all the lights and, of course, the big guy over here, but it's going to be fine. You'll see. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Well, listen, tell us a little bit about Savannah Hurley.
Savannah is 6 years old.
Yay.
And she's just a happy little kid. She's pretty shy, but she's a happy little kid.
Yeah.
And she was diagnosed with cancer in July of 05.
Of 05.
Yep.
This is a particular type of children's cancer that was a little bit rare, this kind of thing.
Exactly.
Affects the kidneys primarily, right?
Yep. Yep. And we found it. My husband is a very playful father and was tickling her and noticed that one side of her belly was hard and asked me if I had noticed anything, and I said, noticed what? And called the pediatrician, took her to the ER. They did an ultrasound, and the next morning we were in Portland, and in the morning after that she was in the OR.
Tumor.
Yep.
All right.
Tumor.
With that then comes all sorts of complications from treatment to location and where do you go, who do you see, and you went through all of that, of course. Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, I think you spent time in.
Yes.
That you speak highly of.
Absolutely.
Isn't that nice? We always hear that. That's
facility.
great.
My daughter was there for 26 days when she was 2 years old. It's an amazing facility.
Yeah,
and the
we
people
just
are
love
dedicated.
it.
We love that too. Now, then she was in remission.
Yes.
Okay, what happened? So in the interim, everything, was getting back and strength building back and all the good things, right?
Yeah, she was doing great. We, in January of 06, she had finished treatment, and we were scheduled to go back every 3 months for checkups. And we went for our first couple of checkups, and everything was fine. And then in November, when we went back, they did a chest X-ray. When she was first diagnosed, they found it in her kidney, but it had also metastasized to her lungs.
It did.
And so when it came back in November, it came back in her lungs.
And stronger oftentimes the second time, but we understand.
It was pretty small, and there was
small?
only one spot. But it's very curable. And so for it to relapse is really, really rare.
Interesting. So tell us then about the treatments for the second time around.
Yeah, the second time around was, much harder. The first time we went through treatment, it was outpatient. We'd go to the clinic, it'd be quick IVs,
Sure.
And we'd be home. And she didn't get very sick. I mean, she barely lost her hair. She did lose it, but it was really slow.
Yeah, but this is a cool thing. You look cool over there, Savannah. Well done. Okay. And where'd you go for these treatments here?
Those ones are at Maine Children's Cancer Program.
Gotcha.
The second time around, when we started treatments, it was 5 days inpatient in the hospital. She was hooked up to fluids and chemo for 5 days.
Interesting. And that it just saps the strength out of you, of course, but out of her, and the recovery process on that. Different with kids than adults, I suspect?
Yeah. Kids bounce back pretty easily.
Good.
The tough time is that the first time around, the first dose of chemo that she got was so big that it knocked her down for almost a month.
Isn't it?
She went back in the hospital with a pretty bad infection, and we're there for a long time.
Now, tell us where we stand now with this lovely young lady right in front of us.
We are at home now. We did end up going to Boston. We did high-dose chemo and stem cell rescue in Boston. We were there for 6 weeks, finished up 3 weeks at Maine Med, and we've been home ever since.
Now, is that specific treatment, the stem cell and so forth? This is specific treatment related to the cancer, and this is what they do, some of what their expertise is down in Boston, and you had good luck with them.
Yes, we did.
Well, you are, because you're home now,
Exactly.
which is super. Tell us a little bit now about follow-up treatments and so forth. Where do you go?
Right now, we go to Maine Children's Cancer program.
Good.
And we're going there every couple of weeks right now just for checkups. She's recently had a chest x-ray that was fine.
Yay! We love
go,
that.
Savannah.
All right.
And she has a CT scan at the end of this month. If that CT scan comes back fine, most likely her central line that's in will come out.
Wow.
And,
we'll have a party and everything.
Exactly. We like it when that comes out.
Could we have cake and everything? Could we do that? Yes, I think we like it. Well, that's
Starting
great.
to smile, I can see it.
I think so
Eyes are
too.
lighting up.
Listen, with that then comes bills and comes all the things we all know about. I know there's a great outpouring of Maine people are wonderful. I know you've had a lot of support along the way, which
Yes,
is
we
wonderful. But the restaurant is in it for a reason. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Well, Molly approached us. We met through a mutual friend, and it's actually become tradition. We stop there for lunch every time we come down. And
spicy or non-spicy?
I'm actually a spicy girl.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
We wouldn't have guessed that.
Kills me, but yes. Good.
And asked if it would be okay if they did a fundraiser for Savannah.
Wonderful.
Which we were very grateful for.
That's fantastic. All right, restaurant lady, you're up now. Tell us a little bit more about when and where people and how they can donate.
Well, tomorrow night we're doing a benefit night after 5 o'clock to 9 tomorrow night at the restaurant.
Tomorrow night.
We're located between Costa, between Ashley Furniture and Curtain Shop.
What town?
In South Portland.
South Portland, super.
And so you can come between 5 and 9 tomorrow night. And just eating at a restaurant, we're going to donate 50% of our revenue to the Hurley family to help them out with their medical bills.
Well, that's very cool. Plus,
And,
Can I also see an auction?
And also, we set up an auction. If you go to our website, www.costavidanewengland.com/give, there's a list of auction items up for auction, and you can bid on those. And
anything cool?
Oh, there's all kinds of cool things.
All right,
yes,
all right.
we have a Costa Vida surfboard that we're auctioning
I don't
off.
care about your surfboard.
And
Give me
also,
something cool.
Savannah has actually done her own artwork, and that is up for bid
Oh, won't that be
right
fun?
now.
That's
And so I
cool.
think
An
hers is
artiste.
going to be the highest
I would think it would be.
auction item. But we have, tickets to Sea Dogs game,
Good.
Splashtown tickets.
That is good stuff. And all of this happens tomorrow night.
All of it, tomorrow
Good
night.
job. Well, this will be
Great.
exciting. This is a good deal. This is fun.
Now, your husband's a student at the University of Maine at Augusta?
Yes, he is.
Is he in
So,
school
now,
right
where
now?
do you all live?
Where is he?
We live in Wilton, which is near Farmington.
So, okay, Tom Saviello territory.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. The
Oh, I'm
smartest
sorry
man in
about
Maine.
that. So is he? Where's hubby now? Is he in class? What's he doing?
No, he's out in the lobby.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he shyer than
We only
than
have 3
Savannah
seats.
here? Well, all right, that's fine. Savannah, you're doing great. You're looking good, and I think you're only going to have some fun stuff here ahead of you. Can you say one word for me? Can you say hello? I want to hear that great voice. Come on, give me it. Oh, go.
No? That's okay.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
It's all right.
Okay.
He is frightening. I have to sit across from,
I'm not.
I have to sit across from him every day.
Well,
He scares me to
maybe
death.
just a little bit, but that's all right. Are you going to have fries there at the old Costa, what's it called, Vida?
Costa Vida fresh
Costa Vida? You got
fries?
fries? Yeah.
No fries.
Well, then, you know what? I wish
we
you
have
well.
burritos and taco salads.
I know. I think it's just great. Listen, one thing that we do want to make sure of, those that come into these stories, those of us that are made aware, of these stories, we all wake up and it's very valuable, and we constantly need to be reminded. So those of us that don't have a necessarily personal interest in all of this are just as welcome to come out and really be a part of this, because we see the constant giving that the Maine people have, and we want to be sure that that's done.
And one thing I want to mention, because I think it's critical, your husband spotted this. Never, ever, ever take for granted the intuition of a parent with a child. That's what happened in our family with our daughter.
Well, listen, thank you all very much. Awfully good luck to you. Good job on the restaurant's part there, besides the fries. And Savannah, you are gorgeous. Thank you, honey. We are back after
Beautiful eyes.
the break. Thank
Beautiful.
you very much. You're looking great. It is 8:30. Fox Morning News from LOB and Fox 23.